South Korea country.
Which cultures has South Korea been influenced by?
Korea is greatly influenced by the Chinese and Japanese cultures. These traditions include the ethical code of conduct in social life and showing respect to the elders and family. What are some of the table manners when eating in Korea?
There's many norms you have to follow when it comes to eating in Korea. The principal ones are: wait until the older person sits down at the table, chew your food with your mouth closed, and do not make noises while chewing. Do North Korea and South Korea share the same dialect?
Hangul is the name of the Korean alphabet, although alphabet and vocabulary differ slightly between the two countries. Korean is the official language of both South Korea and North Korea. Which religion is the most practiced in South Korea?
South Korea has been characterized by a rise of Christianity and Buddhism. Which are the basic base ingredients for Korean cuisine?
Korean cuisine is largely based on rice, noodles, vegetables, and meats. Some of the famous Korean dishes include bibimbap, bulgogi, and the galbi. What is the word to describe the South Korean wave?
Hallyu is the word to describe the impact of the Korean culture in society. This has been influenced due to K-pop becoming the central to lots of other profitable industries like the beauty business. What is called Korea's indigenous clothing?
It's called hanbok and it has maintained its basic components through Korea's 5,000-year history. What's the impact of the hanbok nowadays Korean fashion industry?
Even in 2020, hanbok is really important for Koreans who consider hanbok as an actual fashion item. Its styles and forms had evolved in various ways based on the lifestyle, social conditions, and aesthetic taste of the times. What is the Lunar New Year's Day?
It is regarded as the most important of all the traditional seasonal festivals. It's celebrated with a special festival food called tteokguk, or rice flake soup. Eating it signified becoming 1 year older. This means that a child born on the 29th of the 12th lunar month becomes 2 years old only 2 days later. What do people do at the Daevorium festival?
On that day, people eat a special festival food called ogokbep, a dish made with 5 grains and served with an assortment of cooked vegetables. Play games aimed for the unity of the local community and perform rituals for a good harvest. What are the things people thank in Chuseok?
Chuseok is held on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month, and all the family members gather together and hold a ritual with newly harvested crops and fruits to give thanks to their ancestors and to nature. What's the most popular sport in South Korea?
Soccer is one of Korea's most popular sports. The K-League, Korea Professional Football League, runs from March to November each year. How many regional teams of soccer does the K-League have?
There is a first competition among 12 regional teams. What commemorates the Independence Movement Day?
This commemorates the March 1st movement, one of the earliest public displays of Korean resistance against the Japanese occupation of Korea and the promulgation of the Constitution of the Republic of Korea in 1948. Which are the national holidays of South Korea designated by the government?
Independence Movement Day, March 1st, which commemorates the independence of Korea from Japan. Liberation Day, August 15, celebrating national liberation from Imperial Japan in 1945. National Foundation Day, which marks the foundation of Gojoseon, the first state of Korean nation, and Hangul Day, October 9, which commemorates the invention and proclamation of the Korean writing system.